All righty. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Johnny No Shoes, My Fish Tanks Aquatics, MFTAQ. There we go. MFTAQ community live stream. Might have a special guest. It is Friday, October 6th. Happy 33-year anniversary to my lovely bride. And hope everybody is doing well. Let me do this real quick. Copy. No. Go to YouTube. Pop this bad boy in there. Pin that biash for a bit. There we go. All right, mods, we're going to let you run without I've got do not have it in subscriber mode, so hopefully we don't have any trolls. Hopefully no issues. Okay, I thought it was a little laggy there for a minute, but I think I'm okay. Yeah, so special guest will be Layla if she decides to come down from her room. I told her I was getting ready to live stream. I gave her the choice if she wanted to stay home from kids club. She doesn't have school today, so parents conferences. So, which by the way, she is kicking ass. So I'm gonna start at the top of the list here and work my way down. Fishy on St. Dix. Yo, nice to see you, sir. Aqua Garden Zen. Good morning. Nice to see you. Sammy, why are we always yelling? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Tommy, nice to see you, sir, from Silver Creek Aquatics. Sorry about that. There we go. My bots I'm using are fine, so it's just through Stream Elements. Did shift the computer back to Linux after last week with the way things were happening to see if it becomes an issue. Seems to run so much better. So yeah, and the trolls, they're supposedly stepped up, but we'll see. I've never had an issue with them, but I've always done that subscriber mode since Steven showed me how to do it. Or showed us how to do it, I should say. Let's see. Jimmy, nice to see you. If somebody wants to put Jimmy's link out and see if we can get him some more subscribers, please do so. And then go comment on one of his videos to like it. I noticed I was up to like 350 something after a stream last week, and it looks like I'm back down to 349. So I'm never gonna get a giveaway done. Oh, I see what you mean. DJ Guppy. Nice to see you. Thank you. Listening while babysitting. Awesome. I don't have a whole lot going on, so Jorge, nice to see you. George, nice to see you. Mexicali Fish Keeper. Ian, my little brother, nice to see you, sir. Yeah, the only thing new with me is I head coach Layla's soccer game last Saturday. That did not go well. Oh, that is weird. And then I ended up coaching her practice. That went a little better. We'll see how the game goes tomorrow. It'll be a very cold game. Fish Fam link. That link. You know what? I have not seen my guys. You're gonna have to put Patreon links in. I think for some reason my bot's not running today. I haven't seen the. We'll see if this part works. Okay, looks like that's coming across. Oh, yes. And it came across here. So, well, that part works. Just no audio. So, go. Oh, I know why. There we go. Let's try another. Oh well, I don't need to see the audio. So it'll be up to you guys to put the links in. Definitely get the Patreon one out there for Fish Fam link, please. I am debating doing something like that and doing a members only once a week on there. But I haven't decided yet, so. I know I missed somebody here, DJ Copy. And link. Here. There we go. All right, now we should be good with audio. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Sorry about that. Ian. There's your chair. You got your chair?
Yep.
Huh? You just want to make an appearance? All right, lean in. Say hi.
Hi.
And then everybody else say hi back, I'm sure. Just gotta. She's off of school today. She decided to not go to stay home and not go to kids club. So since they got parents conferences, the discus fish is often called the king of aquarium due to its majestic appearance. Interesting tidbit of information. Vibes. Nice to see you, Eddie. Thank you for coming. Jenna. Okay, nice to see you. Good morning to you too. She went back upstairs. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why. I'll have to go look at their Discord when I get done. Yeah, she went back upstairs. Oh, you brought your chair? Okay, so let's go. That. And we're going to kind of get oriented.
I can remove that.
Yeah.
But
I'll just go like this. You can get close to me, though. There we go. All right. Sammy says hello. There we go. So I did purchase some. Sorry.
It's okay.
Catapa leaves from Aquarium Co-op. It was like $3-4, maybe $5, and I got one in the tank now. I took them out of this bag because it's not resealable. And put them in a Ziploc bag. So when the snails,
we have one in there.
yeah. So when the snails eat their Paul McCarthy, thank you for coming. Nice to see you. So when the snails eat their stuff. Let's see if we can pop them out. See if they come out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Steven, nice to see you lurking and working. All right, thank you. I know the feeling. That's what I've been doing a lot. We've been so busy at work lately, I haven't had a chance to get on the streams. I will be getting back here shortly now that we're getting into winter mode. We just dropped 20 degrees over the last day. So she has. Yeah. I can always tell when she has a growth spurt, her knees hurt. So and it doesn't help when she's running a little bit too. So
Yeah.
Gotta get in a little more. There you go. And I did find I've been watching when I feed. I found 3 more really tiny fry. So we'll see what happens. You're gonna have to go to where he lives, though, Jenna. But that was all I did this week. I haven't. I got to do water changes. I had that and set up a CPAP machine and some other stuff. I only have a show tomorrow. But yeah, me and the wife are 33 years of marriage. That's crazy.
It's their anniversary.
Yes, it's our anniversary today. So. Oh, you're gonna move your tanks in the summer or back in spring, move them back to the shed, and then move them inside for the winter. Very cool. So cooler temperatures got to you guys yet, Tommy? I know they're talking. I thought I was hearing today. Maybe it's tomorrow or Sunday. We're supposed to see some cooler. Like we're definitely nowhere near what we were yesterday. I think we're about 20 degrees cooler. Well, that that is a definite difference for you guys. You know, that few degrees is huge. It makes it a little easier. So, thank you, DJ. Appreciate that. I think she's drunk half the time in order to put up with me because I'm probably the most anal, chauvinistic SOB there is. A lot of dogs will do that. We had to take ours to training. It's my temp here right now. That's what I was trying to do, is find my temp. Oh, there it is. There it is. Right now we are at 54 degrees, and we were at I think I had 75 yesterday. So yeah, 30s at night now. No. Okay. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday to your wife, Tommy. I'll hang in there. There's a small cool front that's supposed to reach down into Florida. Some cooler air coming. It won't last long for you guys though, compared to like me. They're talking. I think we're done for a bit. I think we just had our Indian summer. The other morning we had 71 degrees, 5 something in the morning, but it was not very cool, or not very humid. So guess I'll have to send Whip a text because he said he doesn't get the notifications. Bear with me. Yeah, I haven't done too much to the tanks, so they did move my swasitang over to this side, to oh, sorry. To that side of the tank. Guess I'm gonna have to find a new way to come up with notifications. I know I posted it to the Discord, but quit duck facing. Okay, go ahead and go upstairs. You don't have to sit down here. Just take a chair with you, though.
I didn't say that.
Well, if you're tired, you can't. Don't fall asleep sitting in that chair.
I can't.
She's got one of these wobble chairs. I'm joking that I should grab one, grab it, and use it down here so that I can way off to the side so that I can use it so I don't fall asleep when I'm on the computer. Yeah, definitely. Birthdays are always. I've already told my wife I don't want nothing special for my birthday. The only thing I asked for was a year's worth of StreamYard at my discounted rate. Thank you, Matt, for sending me those links so that I can get a year's worth of StreamYard. Come on, get in here. If you're going to be on here, get in here. I know Layla's been coming down like every day, checking to see how the bigger fry are doing. So I gotta do water changes though. Yeah, I might try and do them after I get done here. At least one upstairs. All right, there goes.
What?
Stream elements. But I'm trying to see, did it ever show that the bot was running? I do not see it in here. Huh. Must not give notification when it's starting to run. Just goes. Are you gonna fall asleep today? Layla, it wouldn't be the first time somebody's fallen asleep on my stream. So yeah. Ouch. Push it on my. And I did put the link up at the top, so if anybody wants to come up, you can. If not, it's fine. I might do some streams just without the link, just to kind of change it up. Maybe just Brandon, nice to see you. Thank you for coming, my friend. And I did a friend of mine. I don't know if he's watching right now. Cody, if you are, you're not working. pop yourself in the hello in the chat real quick. He got his new tank this weekend, got it set up. I think he's throwing food in it to cycle it right now and to do a fishless cycle. I did tell him to buy some from Fritz, the biological bacteria to jumpstart it. So what I did is I just he was like, oh yeah, what should I do first? And I go, you know what? Do your research. Research the nitrogen cycle. Read it over and over and over till you understand it, and then set up your tank. And and actually, I told him after you do the or read about the nitrogen cycle, then read how to cycle a tank. A little more in depth, and then how to then look up fishless cycling and do that. Read that until you have a full understanding. If you have questions, ask me. So I just told him to be patient. But we'll see. Last I knew, he hadn't bought the any biological bacteria. So hopefully he's, like I said, hopefully he's listening. And then see you sticking your tongue out. That's not nice to do to people. Yeah, being nice. Not being nice. So I will make probably streams later tonight, but not right away. When I get done here, I'll probably set up my new CPAP machine and then get ready and go over to the in-laws because we're running a garage sale. I thought I heard somebody upstairs. Probably not. Yes, sir. See, I have a CPAP. Lumpy dog, nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got a new one. I've had when I first went to see my neurologist for my seizures. He goes, aren't you a little young to be having heart attacks? Because I had a massive heart attack in 2016. It almost took me twice that night. And so she, and he's like, man, you're, a little young to be, you're in your 50s. So, I use the auto. Originally I had the auto settings. I use their settings and then I have it on auto. Were you using a full mask, Steven? Because they have what's called nasal pillows, which works pretty good. I do have an occasional time where I don't, I'll wake up in the middle of the night feeling like I can't breathe. And I would have, like you said, that it feels like a panic attack. But it wasn't, but I throw it on auto so it adjusts for what I'm supposed to do. But then But I just this time around with the new machine, I got a actual nasal mask, and then I wear a thing here that goes like this up around my head so that it keeps my jaw closed so I don't snort at night. So seems to be doing. I do notice the difference in sleep. I feel great. You're going back up, Layla? Okay. She's going back up. So back over and get it back up here. So yeah, I do like it. So um, it does work. I do notice a difference. I have more energy, especially like if I only get 3 hours. Sometimes if I only get 3 hours, I won't use it. So yeah, that's where yeah. So maybe just the nasal mask. Just try the nasal mask, and then like I said, hey Layla, give me 1 second. Oh, diesel pillow? No, nasal pillow. Hang on. There we go. This thing here goes on like this, and then it just pushes up. It makes and I don't have it too tight. I can open my mouth if I need to cough or whatever, but it makes my jaw think that it needs to, it keeps it shut, so that I don't snore, because that's where like one of your major leaks was coming from, was through an open mouth. So, and it also dries my mouth out when that happens. So, or my throat. So, but I throw everything on. Uh, so I said, whip a text, let them know that we were live. It auto corrected to I'm in love right now. Sorry, I meant live. Fucking autocorrect. Excuse my language. Uh, what kind of dogs you have, AGZ? It would probably, that's probably the case. The more you use it, the better the easier it gets. I know Rico would have a hard time with this strap because of the fact that it, his beard. So, but even with my goatee, when I had that, I had to. So why do they think you have pet bears then? It's funny. Oh, because you snore really loud. They can hear you guys? And they must be right next door to you. Let's try to see who. Great. Now I realize. Greg, 3G, nice to see you. Thank you for coming, sir. StreamYard just went live with a Q&A. So I'm sure as many of us that use StreamYard. Well, these will be my recommendations. The StreamYards now. I've tried all the other ones out, and I'm not happy with them. I do like the Streamlabs. They're what they call Live Talk. Live Talk Studio, I think is what it's called now. It's not called Melon App anymore. That was a good one. A little cheaper. But with the discount that Fish Fam Link gets, it's a lot cheaper for StreamYard. Oh, yeah, nasal pillows. I don't know. They always seem to like come loose when I roll around. Miss anybody? Good. Got to get a hold of Jeff. I'm gonna purchase some Blue Dreams from him for the tank because I only see like 2 or 3. Snails are going crazy now. Let's see, Mr. Bushy Nose or Mrs. Bushy Nose to come out. Tanks are doing good. Like I said, here, let me back off here. I know for sure at least 2 fry. I know I've seen even smaller, so I think I have 5 fry in here at least, but 3 really, really tiny guys were out and about the other day. Actually, I think there's one of them right there. They're starting to turn. Yeah, the 55. All this right here. There's no valve left in here. If you look at my original picture, which I'll have to put, maybe I'll put a community tab post up on. That's all hygrophilia, right? So like right here, right about here, and then the rest of the tank is all Amazon sword. This is all Amazon sword. Some point I'm going to be giving away, if I can get the 500, I want to give away all these swords that are just growing in the water right here. So yeah, both these tanks are dirted with at least 2 inches and 2 inches. So I have not looked on there. I do have it on Rumble, because I archive all my videos on Rumble, and I ended up not having any. I got to grab it and re-download. I have to download them and re-upload them to YouTube again, because I cleared my channel of videos a while back. But I've got runners that are growing here and in the other tank. So I will. I'll get those videos back up. I'll try and download them and get them back up. See if I can zoom in on Mr. Bushy Nose here. Oop. Enough for you guys to. That's as far as I can go. If you watch right under right about there. He's underneath the leaf. There he comes. Yeah, even this one has a deep substrate in it. This one has like maybe an inch, half inch. I think I did a half. I did an inch of dirt and then an inch and a half is what I did on the 5 gallon. So, but that's see the mess. Yeah, that's the inside that tank is ram's horn snails that Jeff from Pelham Aquatics sent me. Or did he change his name? He changed his name. But then he sent me some blue dream shrimp and a bushy nose pleco, because they kind of work together in unison. So that tank is all. So I got to get some more blue dreams, because I think some of them have died. And then he sent me a bag of crushed coral and a catappa leaf, and then I got from Jeff Kane some Swasser tang, and which I eventually ended up moving just over here into this part of the tank. So I've got my moss, big mound of moss separated. There could be and covering up that crushed coral. So this one I consistently do at least a water change of. I just take like 3. Nope. That pleco will not eat the shrimp. I could probably put in like some a small school of what the hell was it? I think it was Dario. Come on. I think it was Dario. But they require really small life. I'll find it in my encyclopedia here. Back to biotopes. I could put in mosquito rasboras and they would never eat them. They only get to 3/4 of an inch. I could probably put, easily 5 or 6 in there. The shrimp would probably be fast enough to get away. Or I could put, where's my biotopes pages? They're there. Yeah, Dario CF Dario is another one I could put in there because they don't get very big. So, let's see if I can find them. Picture of them. I'm trying to find a picture. I've had this book for years. The Freshwater Tropical Aquarium Fish. It's got like 300 color photos. Tropical freshwater fish from A to Z. I think I bought this at a Barnes and Noble many years ago. Interesting. So, yeah, it was Dario CF Dario, which I can't remember what their common name is for that fish. (32 by 14). I have to look at that one day. Like in the back of this thing, they have biotopes. Scarlet Batis, that's right. Thank you, Jenna. That's, I don't know why yeah. But like this is a biotope with thank you, New Local Austin. I appreciate that, and thank you for coming. Life is good. I'm trying to be a little more positive about things. Like I said, I did some stupid things a few months back, and I'm still trying to recover that portion of it. I lost some friends out of it, but I think eventually I'll get them back. So I'm not worried about it. Because I said and did some nasty things. But I'm trying to keep a positive attitude and be more like the John you guys knew a while ago. get back to that part. Which is under common name. Come on. Scarlet Pleco. Really? They don't have a picture in here. Here's a beautiful Pleco, the Scarlet Pleco. And it only gets to 16 inches. Yeah, 16 inches. Wow. It's a good take mate for large cichlids, it says. Fish Dreams, nice to see you. Yeah, that's basically what I'm striving for, my brother. Yeah, I like this book. And then the other one, like I said, I've had before is the Tropical Aquarium. This one, it does have. Oh, this one I think might have that picture of them in here. But they talk about, they show you how to, they show you how to set a tank up with a internal filter, internal canister. How many of you actually do this? Whoops, sorry. A little closer. Put styrofoam under your tanks. I have never. I've always made sure it was wiped very clean, but I've never put any styrofoam underneath. It's a neat little book, and this one has some pictures of good fish, and they talk about plants in here. Also, in fact, when they're showing you how to set this tank up, they show you they have like a plant list of what's going into that tank. So it even tells you like a maintenance schedule. This is kind of cool. This is a cool little book, right? How to breed fish for live bearers. That was the finished product. On foam mats, okay. I've heard. See, that was the end product of that tank. And they talk about gravel backing and stuff like that, up in the front area only. I love books too. One of my favorites, because it was Dustin that got me into dirted fish tanks or wanting to do one. And then I started doing some research, and if Wellstead come up, this is a heavy read if you're ever going to read it. Trust me, it's a very heavy read. I've read it twice already, and I could probably read it again and still learn more. And then I do have magazines too. I take to work and read. The one I have. God, I blew a brain fart. Fish Tropical Hobby, I think is the one I got. Um, Comes by monthly, but they're not really expensive for their thing. All right, Fish Dreams. I said hello to. Craig does this mats like that, but for rimless. Yeah, I always wondered about that. If how it would be underneath would that tank with the rim sink around it, and then would it be too much like weighted that? Yeah, I think the rim would screw it up. But I've heard what works well is like mechanics mats, the mechanic tool mats that you could get like at Sears and uh, Harbor Freight and stuff. So, and you put it in the bottom of your tool drawers. I've heard that works really good. Still feeding for these guys. Crush up. Put a big pinch and crush up for the little guys. For the real little ones. So. Yeah, I've never done the rimlet that way. Yoga mats for bigger tanks. I can see where that would work. They're not real. They're not real thick, right, Michael? Give me 1 second. Actually, that's what the hexagon looked like when I first started. Well, all right. I had to go check on Layla. Yeah, I've never done mats under any of my tanks. Like I said, I've always just made sure it was real clean, and then I make sure they don't rock at all. try to see if he replied to anything else. All right, I did say hello to Fish Streams. All right. So yeah, I might eventually get some fish for this, but it's going to be if all goes well, you plan on getting water in. Cool. Yeah, I don't have any. All my tanks have rims, so. Whips, thank you for coming, my wonderful friend and neighbor. Yeah, I Oh, sorry, AGZ. Probably have to. I'll try to remember to refrain from that. It was in a loop. I tried to only do it once, so I'll have to find a different one that sounds a little more like a whip and not a. I might get a video. If I gotta find a video of somebody cracking a whip. So I'm assuming my audio sounds good this week, not scratchy. Windows kept turning up and down on me last week, so more whippy, less shooty. Yeah, exactly. I agree there, my friend. I don't want to be throwing anybody in the flashbacks. So yeah, last week I watched the replay, man. I almost took that replay down, but since I was alive, I didn't want to take it down. Yeah, that was a bad stream last week, boy. That was a bad one. What'd you do today? Inquiry minds want to know. Sweet deal, dude. Sweet. Good for you. I will never be able to ride. So. Because they say I have juvenile epilepsy. So yeah, what kind? Two. Well, it's a combination of both, really, because of the medical. Because of the medical, Mama says no. So. Once you get it set up, Ian, put a video up. Oh, don't just send pics. Ultra limited. Very cool. Well, let's do this real quick. Yeah, when you get a chance, you can do that. I'll try and pull up. Tell me the StreamYard's one on here. New phones, that's right. There we go. Okay. I got it, and I will look at it in a second here. I gotta bring it up. Studio. So, this is with the plant work, and this is a 46-gallon bow. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I'm not muted. It off just now. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna grab a filter tank or something like that now. We'll do a water change on it today. So. Yeah, there's a nice strand of hair algae running right across here because it's holding that plant. That plant, for some reason, just does not want to stay in the gravel at all. I've been fighting that one big time. But some of the stuff that Tommy sent me. These were some of these. Jeff Bell is actually doing very well. Or was it Tommy? I can't remember who sent me what. Sorry. Yep, this is the under gravel. November 4th will be a year. And it's been running. And all I've done mainly is top off. So, oh, that does well floating. Okay, maybe I'll pop that up then. I'll just pull those up and let it float. Here, look at it this way. I don't have a lid. So. A little old in there. The Anubias that Tommy sent me is doing really good. I know my Hygrophila in here doesn't do very well, but I think everything's still. I'm sure it's nitrate deficient by the looks of the weed stuff. But. I'm just running gravel in it with the under gravel filter. And no sheets like this. About 4 inches of that. All right. There we go. And I just posted something on the community tab, a place I found, because I'm trying to find places that have more of the sciences on the sciences of under gravel filters, but there's not a whole lot. So it's so I'm trying to, like I said, find a better. God. But I did put a link in the community tab for it. There we go. So StreamYard's there. Look at your text there, Whip. Yeah. Oh, it sent me. Ooh. Whip, did you want me to put these up to the camera for you? Why is my auto rotate not working? There we go. That's Whip's new bike. Grab the other. I'm trying to get it so that that's a nice bike, Whip. It's raining. Means the wife's gonna really be cold. She's out running a garage sale. It looks like it started about 11:51, 40 half hour ago for me. All right. So yeah, that's kind of it's the update on the under gravel filter tank. I got to do a video because I haven't posted a video in a while. So I haven't even done some shorts. So yeah, since you're west of me. As I find out. Let's see if Rico's. I don't know if he scheduled anything or not. I don't see anything. I was glad to see Alex is home though. Looking better. He's doing some. He's doing some lives now, so that's good for him. Yeah, I know. Coro, thank you. Oh no, Coro. That sucks. Oh man, I got the weebies now, dude. Just trying to see if there was any shrimplets in there. I haven't seen any. Like I said, I got to send Jeff an email to find out what he'll charge me for some more blue dreams. This pleco is funny. I drop a wafer in for him, right? And he goes over, maybe does a little for it, and then he takes off. What I'm hoping is the golden bushy nose that I have upstairs. I'm hoping that one becomes a male. I'm going to snag it out of that tank. Oh, wow, really? That's crazy. Oh, I hope my wife isn't watching this. Because if she sees that, we won't ever get to go to the Clash. It's in the middle of Layla's soccer season. That's the only problem. Biggest problem. If you have events you want up in the Discord, the calendar, I do have a. Did I make a channel for that? No, I actually have an events thing in the top here. I have no events in it now, though. Maybe I should put my shows in there. I don't know. But I could do fish. I'd like to do fish events in there. So if you know of any that you want up, I don't care where they're at in the country, where they're at in the world, email me right there. And you can get my email off of the About page of the YouTube channel and the fishfam.link. So 3 different ways. Send me the event's name, the date, times, days it's on, like if it's a multiple day, what days it is. And I will go try to hunt down and maybe who's sponsoring it so I can, like if it's a GCCA event, I can go maybe snag a logo, put in the event so that more people can. Jesse, nice to see you, sir. Thank you for coming. We've been talking about everything. We've been talking about CPAP machines. We've been talking about things you can do with your CPAP machine to help you not snore. And let's see, what else did we talk about? You missed Layla. She was down for a little bit. She's home with me today. She wanted to come down and on the stream for a little bit. What would be my number one show? I'm big on Aquashell Chicago only because I get to see, I get to go to it. I do want to make Cataclysm next year, and I would love to do the Clash, just so I can meet so many more others, or Fishtober. I want to do both of those, but unfortunately, Layla's got soccer at the time of year that both of those are going. Yeah, it is a big deal because we didn't have it. Oh, it's going to be further away. It's not going to be in Madison. Well, that's a bummer. Where are they going to be holding it? Please tell me the Dells. I might be able to make the wife go to that one. Take a weekend off from my shows. No, I thought it because it's last 2 years it was in Madison. I thought so. Well, that kind of stinks. Oh well, we'll see then what happens. I think what we need to do is come up with a way to have one. Find out the exact center in the country, and just do a fish fam reunion. Doesn't have to be swaps or anything like that. Let's do a fish fam reunion. We could do live streams. But like I was saying, if you guys have events you want me to put up on the Discord, it's like a calendar. Let me know, and I'll get them up there for you. So. There's your fun fact. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Lebanon, Kansas. That's not too far of a drive either. Oh, God, that would be so fun. If that can be an annual thing, I would probably be more willing to do that. I love my shrimp tank. I look at it all the time. I look at all three of these all the time. All right. Later, Sammy. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. We have another half hour. So my numbers keep going up. Keep running. Yeah, we'll miss you, Sam. Yeah, that was an autocorrect thing that happened with the text. It's too funny. Uh, I might look into a way to see if I can do a text to folks that want it for free. They used to be able to do it through Twitter. They used to have a short code, and well, it's X now, but it would. I would set up the account, and it was a public account. And anytime I made a post, it would send a text out. So what I did is I would just, like, for my DJ stuff, it had its own Twitter account, and I would only post my show dates on there, so that people could join the text club. Those text clubs are cheap. Oh man, I shouldn't be tired at all. Yesterday was a long day though. I had work, and then I rushed to do Layla's practice, and then I had to help Dee out with some stuff when we got done. Why the hell am I not thinking about this? Where the hell was that part at? There we go. No, I didn't do that. There we go. Awesome. Now my email address is always in there. So I don't know how many of you saw my post on Facebook that I was diagnosed with. That's called a Bouchard. Bouchard. It's osteoarthritis, the one that's not bad, which I think is RA. So I I was diagnosed with that. I got bumps here. I'm starting to see one here on my elbow. I have a feeling there's some in my hips that I haven't. It's kind of it's expected. So but I'm lucky it's not the bad one. So things were good in my favor. Just fed your salty tanks. Very cool. I don't have any salts. I am. Like I was saying earlier, we're celebrating. Me and my wife are celebrating our 33rd wedding anniversary today, and we're just gonna go over to the in-laws and veg. And I'm surprised we weren't planning anything. Um, um, that's the only thing we're planning because Layla's got a game tomorrow, so. And then I have a show tomorrow night. So yeah, I got still fairly busy, but not overly busy. So I'm gonna try and get some water changes done right after the stream. Yeah, we're gonna actually have dinner at my in-laws. I think what they're gonna probably do is I like I I like Olive Garden. I just have to watch what I eat because of my diabetes, because of the carbs involved. But my wife, she just loves, I mean, loves Olive Garden. So I think what they'll probably do is order it, go pick it up, and then come back. So it's one of those things that I just have to order breadsticks and soup or something like that. That's all I care for. I mean, they got good lasagna and stuff. Oh, good. Come out here real quick because I want you to say hi to somebody who's here. You remember Whip? Man, your hair's a mess.
Again?
Yeah, lean in. No, Whip's not here. Say hi, Whip. Oh, say it. I mean, the microphone's on. Just say hi, Whip. She's being shy, Whip. He says, hi, kiddo. Right there. See? Watch. I'll highlight it. See right there. He hasn't seen you since we met up with him in Huntley. Huh?
Are you in the garage?
It's going right now. Mama's there.
Going.
We're going after I get ready, but I'm going to do some water changes first on the tanks. We don't have to be there early, Layla. Okay. I know, I'm hungry too. So.
The garage is where we said we go when we get there.
Yep, it was. Because he's had that, the new site down in Aurora or whatever, twice now. It's like an hour and a half for me to get there. It was a neat little show, though. I think that's when we were first coming back out of, right as we were coming out of COVID. So it might be. Yeah, see, I'm lucky. I've got Whip. I've got Victoria. I don't know Jason and Joanna well enough. So. Well, maybe Aurora wouldn't be too bad. So. Yeah, Joey Cappuccino. I haven't seen him in a while. He used to be on my stream every week, and he used to stream. So, Jason, Joanna, I don't know well enough to call friend yet. But they're, yeah, got Jason, Joanna, that are close to me. Hippie John, he is just to my north and over the border. Pep and Foxanne. Yep. And Fishy on Tanks is nearby also. Kasha. I think Simply Betta is her channel. Yeah, he's in Kenosha. He's not that far from me. Him and I are probably 20 minutes apart as a crow's fly. Yeah, he's up between Hippie John and Creative Pet Keeping. That's right. Thank you, Jenna. I forgot what I was going to say. Well, I want to go talk to Fishtoberfest. I know next year it won't be. Danny and Kenny are going down to Australia, so. All right. Thank you, Coro. You too. Let's see here. I don't know if Rico has anything planned or not today. I do not see anything on his page showing that he's going to go live this afternoon. So I Kasha's in Chicago. She's near Jason and Joanna. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to stop in 15 minutes though for sure because they're at 1 o'clock because, like I said, I want to do water changes, get my CPAP machine set up. Kasha is, Taylor's the anime voice. Taylor, who is simply Beta. Yeah. And then Kasha, actually, I got a picture. This is when we were all having to wear masks and we were at the GCCA. She was on her phone, so. Social links. Well, at least it's not pounding it out every 5 minutes that the stream, the bot's running. I think this is why I don't see Lori and Zenny. It's because I have that bot running. There you go. He was. So the guarantee amount of fry is up to 3. We just saw the one little guy earlier. There might be more. I'm thinking they're pineapples. Yeah, I'm thinking they're pineapples. Now we're at the 15-minute mark. Yeah, I think that's everybody that's in our area. So I'm sure there's more that I don't know about. John. What's that for, dude? Shouldn't that be saying Johnny no shoes, Johnny no shoes, Johnny no shoes? Best place to buy undergravel filters? Go Amazon. That's where I bought mine. Bird and Beast and Crystal Lake has them. Why are you thinking about going under gravel? I'll be hitting a year on ours. Oh, you went to Bird and Beast. Very cool. That's a cruise for you. Or you mean you went to Amazon? Let's see if I can find the link to that. It was a very interesting article that gets a little more in depth and kind of kills out some of the myths behind oh, that doesn't seem like it was that big when I look at the edit here. Well, I guess it was that big. All right. My LFS uses them extensively. Oh, crap. Yeah, it's a great article that explains a little more in depth on the myths. So, to undergravel filters, you like the brown gunk. $74. Wow, that's insane. That seems awfully pricey. I think I spent, I want to say $17 on mine. It's the Penplex. This one's made for 55 gallons. Penplex Clear Free. Here, let me get on my string there so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, it's a clear free. And this one was for 40 to 55 gallons. So Elise is good. All right, let me go to that link. That is an oucher, man. That is way too much for an under gravel filter. I mean, Lisa's good, but MFTAQ is just as good. And with the MFTAQ, you don't need to put the that. Wow, dude, this is highway robbery. With tax, that'd probably put you close to 85, almost $90. Yeah. And are you gonna go power head or air? That's my other question. Hello, Miss Elaine. You snuck in. I did not see you. And Melvin, nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Just air? Okay. Yeah, all you really need is the tank size of, like your tank size, like in liters. You know, if you know it in liters, because most of your pumps are in liters. You said it's a 48-inch long tank, so it's 4 foot. So I would definitely do 4 tubes. So if you can find two dual outlets, you'll need 4 tubes. No, you won't need 4 single pumps. You can buy, I got a Whisper, because you're going to need 4 tubes, uplift tubes. Actually, you could probably get away with 2 tubes, 4 foot long. I know I could on my 55 if I really wanted to. You know what you could probably do is do 4, do 2 together in the middle, 2 on the ends. Then you just turn them so that they're facing out over the plate. Each plate that they're in front of, like if you're on a corner, you face it out over like on a diagonal for like that, and then the 2 middle ones, you could just like a diagonal of those 2, and then get the Tetra or the Whisper 60, I think it is. It has dual ends, so you could run 2 tubes to each 2 lines to each, a line to each tube to a tube. Or I don't know if they make a 4. Well, they do. It's a 15 liter. They make a they do make them with 4 outlets. If you can get one with 4 outlets, then you could do 4 tubes and just run a line to each one of them. And you want your lines to be equal length. So even if you have your pump at one end closer, make sure the lines going to each one of them are equal length. So if that means you've got one that's close, you got to make a drip loop and your check valves on it. So. Oh, wow. I am sorry to hear that, Melvin. So you don't quite need that many. Dynaflow, okay, I've heard of them. Nice thing is I can go through most filters. I can do canister. I've done canister before. I've done sponge. I've done under gravel, sponge. All 3 of my tanks down here are all sponge, and then the upstairs one is a the 46 is under gravel. You could actually, okay, so that's good. If you could do 2, 1 at each end. Actually, you wouldn't even need 2. If you get a strong enough hang on the back, you might have to DIY the hang on the back to hook into, like I did, to hook into the hang on the back filter. You could even hook up a canister filter that way and use that. So yeah, whoa, hello there, Mr. Eric Wyrock. Nice to see you, sir. Tell you what, I'll go 5 more minutes. Go 5 more minutes here, and then we'll. Yeah, that is sad, Melvin. That is sad. Cancer is the worst. Yellowstone Aquatics, nice to see you. Of course, my numbers go up as we hit the end of the show. Well, I guess I'll just have to keep. If they keep going up, I'll run a little longer. That's funny. I may run a little longer because like I said, I guess I can put off water changes till tomorrow afternoon, as long as I get my new CPAP up. But and how are you doing, Eric? I know you were laid up there for a while. Nice to see you getting into some streams. Zen. Did I miss Zenny? Oh, they must be talking Aqua Gardens then. Okay, glad to hear that, sir. Glad to hear it. That's what I like to hear. Well, I know it's been a while since you've been on a stream. This is what my. Let me mute this here or stop the camera. This is what the hexagon that's behind me looked like before when I started out. Thing only had two Amazon swords in it, I think, when I started it out. This is what it looks like now. When I get to 500 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away, and it's a US only, unfortunately. Oh, you were born in the Chicagoland area, Melvin. I did not know that. Um, well, going to be doing a giveaway of some hydrophilia, some runners of Amazon sword. So, and yes, I am a Bears fan, and I was glad to see they finally won a game last night. So hopefully they're turning us around a little bit, but we'll see. And I'm gonna play it by game. I don't mind sponges only because I use a big Ziploc bag to take them off. So I don't get a lot into the tank. Like this one for this tank, it's got sponge that's this thick. It's coarse sponge, and then it's got bio beads in the bottom. So so I basically let them go until they. Yeah, that's the trick is. I got a big Ziploc somewhere that I slide over. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of sponge. They work. They do a good job. You know, like with dirty tanks, they're awesome. You know, yeah, he did. That's exactly how I do it. Is I do it the same way he does. I put the bag over it, grab it, and then grab that off. So I mean, you get a little bit while you're popping it off, but it's but then you can turn it over and bring it up and then squeeze it real good. And I do it like Jason does. I I just clean them under tap water. I figure I have enough beneficial bacteria in my tank on that substrate to not have to worry about oh, the fry get in the bag too. Yeah. I mean, if you pull them out quickly, you can probably get it out without. It's just not an easy thing to do. Shrimp babies too. Yeah, especially with those like if you got shrimp, shrimplets in there. Uh, Jeff, I'm gonna be sending you an email. Okay, just so you know, because I'm gonna order some. I'm gonna order some blue dreams from you because I'm only seeing like 3 in here now. So, and I haven't. I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong though, because I'm doing a water change once. I'm using dechlorinator because of the tap water. Um, I'm using the Fritz stuff, Fritz Complete 7 or Fritz Complete, so I know it's good chlorinator. And I'm only doing the sandwich thing you do. I take out 3 of those and then I fill up. So, but I'm gonna order some more Blue Dreams. And welcome. I'm at 15, so I'll probably stick around. If I see it drops down again, then I'll probably pull the plug at that point. But I'm gonna keep it live. I'll keep it live for a little bit. And as long as I can get my CPAP machine done, or CPAP machine. That's, like I said, that's my biggest thing. That has to get done so I can send this other one back for the insurance purposes. Yeah, I stay usually within the same. Done enough tests over the years, so um, that's why I only do 3 of these. It's a 5.5 gallon tank, so I'm only taking out. It's a sandwich container. Grab it. I do it once a week, but I take 3 of these, not that deep, out and dump it into my bucket, and then it's hard to find fish that are shrimp safe. That's so. Yeah, I tried the non-filter stuff, but then the top, what I always get end up happening is, and then I've tried the non-filter, but it's then the top gets all the air bubbles are like stuck on top, and it's like, yeah. And then I start panicking that the fish can't breathe, like they're not getting that extra oxygenation, you know. Like I know with an undergravel filter, the oxygen or the air, it helps the tank with what it's doing. So, well, but like I was saying, that brown gunk, like that you see, that's you don't want to take that out from an undergravel filter. That's all beneficial bacteria, believe it or not. That's in the rock and stuff like that. So, As I said, I'm going on a year. On that tank with the under gravel filter. I've had to feed differently because I overfed it and the phosphates must have gone up. So to um, yeah, good boy, finally eating his wafer. Or she. That pleco's got to be 2 inches, maybe, Jeff. I'm thinking. It's grown. And I'm assuming it's a she. So I'm hoping the golden bushy nose we got upstairs will be a boy. I may try to snag that out of the tank and put it in this one. See if they'll breed. Yeah, I have a hard time. My brain just, it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been doing filters for so long. I know they say you can do it without a filter. I had the Hexet no filter at one point in time. So, well, I want to see what the golden bushy notes that we bought. I'm waiting for it to get a little bigger. It'll be easy to get it out of that tank. This way you don't have to ship one. Nice thing is I don't have to put a cave. They could probably just go in under some of this moss and make their own cave, which is what I'm assuming they've been doing. So, it has been doing. I do have one. It's right over here. I was just gonna go air stone only, but I ended up switching that air stone out and putting a real tiny. It's a real tiny sponge filter, so it has bio beads in the bottom of it, and then so. Amanda Zen Ginger, nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Hope you're well too. I was just saying earlier, yours must have started ringing. That's why I probably don't see you and Lori because of the Stream Elements bot. But if you want me to, I'll turn that off. The only one I will pop out there is that Patreon for the links for. That means you're going to be here. Yeah, if I know you and Lori, I'll make it. Like I said, I'll pop those off and let you guys do your links thing. And if that means I know you'll be here every week. Because I think it's use any or you, Lori, and Whip. Let's see here. That's our own place. Damn it. There we go. So how did I set this up? So I have Adele collaboration, COC, Whip, Sun Ginger, and Lori are my managing moderators, and then I got all my other standard moderators, which is Jenna, Sammy, the Stream Elements bot. But like I said, yep, you are it. You were one of my first ones. Yeah. So like in the end, then, like I said, if that, because I saw your comment in one of the other streams about somebody when they were running Nightbot, and you were like, "Oh my, my arch nemesis" or something like that. So I was like, yeah, I wanted to get a hold of you and Lori and find out for sure. If you want me to turn it off, I'll turn it off, but I'll leave the only link I'll leave is the Patreon one for it to show for fishfam.link, because all my other stuff's on the fishfam link itself. So well, Whip, the reason why you were is because you're one of my closest friends when it comes to the fish stuff. So that's why. Yeah, I don't have those bots. Even Stream Elements has mod capabilities, but I don't have it do modding. I just have it post links. That's it. That's all I use it for. And then Lori, Adele, and Zen are, they're up there for a reason. Matter of fact, Adele must be working today. She's not here. I know I didn't get my Whip. Did you get the notification today or only my text? That's the other thing I wanted to know, is to see if there was maybe some kind of issue going on. I don't know why. So yeah, she's, like I said, she's usually here and up on the stream. All right, 9 more minutes. And then I'll be at 2 hours and 30 minutes. Then I got to go celebrate. Get my CPAP running, the new one, and then set up and going. And then I got to go get ready. Huh. You know what? They must be messing with something this week, because I think there was a couple times this week I didn't get somebody's warning, the 30-minute warning. So they're probably messing with the LG rhythm. Yeah, I don't know where she's at, though, Jeff. So it's well, made it to 17 people. I think that's the highest I've seen it today. So very cool. It's a good stream. At some point in time, I'm going to have to get back into subscriber mode, though. It was 18. All right. Thank you, PGZ. Appreciate that. I usually see an or email from Stream Elements after the stream telling me what my statistics were for the show. So, but the subscriber mode, I might have to get back into it, especially since we're going to be getting into. I'm sure Fish Fam Christmas will be. Yes, we do, dude. Yes, we do. That is truth, 100%. And thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. And folks that are wondering if you're subscribed to Jeff, you're probably if you already were, you still are. Changed his name. Oh, dude, you're never late. So I said the numbers were up. I kept them up. So Jeff's stream on Saturday, or sorry, on Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, Wednesday is like fish keeper, fish keepers aholics type thing. You know, like fishaholics is it's an awesome stream. Huh, wonder what she just dropped. Huh, Miss June. Thank you for coming. Aquatic Addiction Ananta, AAA. There you go. Very cool. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, I guess it's safe to say I'm addicted. I only have 4 tanks, but I think that's considered multi-tank, right? I want more. And Miss June, again, thank you for coming. June. Oh, okay. Well, if it does, it's very cool, June. I appreciate it. Well, I don't know if you probably heard me when I was up by the tank. I'll get a video out of it soon. Maybe I'll try and clip it down. So, oh wow, lost your laptops. That always sucks. I thought I had a spare one around here. All right, so I'm gonna cut it here in about a minute and a half. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate you being here. Mods, thank you for doing what you do. Replay crew and lurkers, thank you. I love y'all, and I should be here next week again. And we will see you guys in the next one. Stay fishy. My Fish Tanks Aquatics. I'm out.